Hey y'all, Chutney here today with another game. This is going to be a 3v3 between myself and my team and the other guys. Let's quickly look at my team real quick. I'm going to be playing flank as Mayans, and Mayans are a very good flank civ. My pocket player will be Chobarba. I've probably seen a few games with him. He's about 1800 rated player currently, and he'll be playing as Aztecs. Aztecs pocket aren't bad. It's pretty common to see a fast imp or a big boom into an imp, and they just spawn out eagle warriors and raid like crazy. And over here we have Laskkoz playing as a Spanish as our other flank player. And Spanish flank in a team game is usually never really a good thing, as they have a hard time in the feudal age because they cannot upgrade their archers to crossbowmen, which is really a big problem. For the other team over here in purple, we have Chobarba, and he'll be playing as the Aztecs. So we have Aztecs in Spanish. It's pretty common to see Spanish go for a rush into a fast castle if they can, but they'll have to be able to wall up. And this is Green Arabia, so he probably could wall up pretty easily. I'm not sure what he does in this game. And Chobarba, it's pretty common to see a flank Aztec player go for a 5-man militia drush even, because they get loom for free, so that's an extra 50 gold they have, and they can build 5 militia pretty easily in the Dark Age without having to gather any extra gold. So we might see that out of him. All these players are 1700 plus, so they should be pretty familiar with all the common strategies. Over here in yellow we have My Thick Pencil, and he will be playing as Spanish. Spanish make an excellent pocket civ in team games, as they have very strong knights and paladins, and they have fully upgraded trash as well if it goes into a trash war, which you probably won't see in a team game because they do have trade, and Spanish have 50% trade increase, I believe, gold generated off trade. And over here we have suffaNIGGA playing as the Mayans, so we're gonna have Mayans against Mayans over here. And probably remember suffaNIGGA. He was in a game we played earlier where he was talking a whole lot of trash, so yeah. I actually he joined. I've been trying to get a 1v1 with him, and we did get one. I will be uploading that later because he challenged me to one, talk a lot of trash to each other. So anyway, he is, I think, like an 1850 player current. He's probably higher now, but anyway, going for a spoiler here. Mayans, they start off with 4 villagers and minus 50 food, so they have a pretty good start. Thing to realize with them is you got to get your houses up quick and get loom right off. So he already has loom, because with that 4 villagers, that's 4 villagers in your eagle, that's 5 population, so you cannot actually make a villager right at the start. So early loom is, you know, what you always see with them. I usually drop 3 houses right away, unless I don't see my sheep. Then I'll go scout for my sheep with 1 villager and build 2 houses like normal. But you can see we both dropped 3 houses right at the beginning. Finding sheep here real quick, and let's see. Probably not going to see a drush out of Laskkoz because he only put 3 villagers on wood. And for purple, he's actually adding 5 villagers on food, so he's got kind of a strange build here. I'm sorry, wood. Let's see, Charles. He's probably gonna have quite a bit of wood in the bank here. Going for his boiler. He should be. And probably not. He could really use more villagers on food, and he looks like he's really messed. Yeah, this is bad. He's really late on this board lure, so he's got a lot of idle villagers, and oh, he's milling these deer. Okay, so he's opting to go for the deer instead of the bears. That's not a bad idea, except for the fact I only see 3 deer. I'd probably like that idea a little better if there were 4 deer. But perhaps he doesn't know that. He's probably assuming there's a fourth there. There's a boiler. Not a bad boiler for him. He does have loom. He gets it for free. He should probably put that villager in the town center while it's taking damage. Take a little bit less. Probably gonna see fast castle out of yellow and cayenne here. It's pretty common to see a fast castle from your pocket players in a team game. And we're gonna speed this up a little quick until something more interesting happens. Oh, that's right. Something I want to comment on is that these boars for me were in a terrible spot, which happens kind of a lot on Green Arabia. They were on the other side of these trees, so it was a very long boar lure. Luckily I was Mayan, so I already had loom, and that was nice for me. Green getting in his second boar, and I'm just now on my first. I don't know if I just found those or I'm just late. Yeah, I don't remember. Definitely a little late though. And I should be going for that other one pretty soon. Look for getting pretty close to the time we'd see at barracks if they were going. Still idols for purple, not really good play by him. You see those scores starting to get behind. He is at 16 pop, and let's check Laskkoz. He's at 16 as well, but he has loom, and he actually had to stop and get it, unlike purple who gets it for free. So he is falling a little behind. Could also be scouting, but he still has an idol here, which is a little bit concerning. Still has that idol. It's really not good, especially at the beginning of the game. Gonna get a mill. It'd be more better to put this mill here. Going for my second boar. Typical 3 on wood. Not going for a drush or anything. And looks like we won't see a drush out of anyone, because purple is clearly not going for one, nor is blue. So we won't see that 5 militia drush that, like I said, you see. Yeah, this is really slow for some reason. There we go. That's too fast, but that's alright. Keep it at the speed to a little bit more interesting things go on. Green knows this boar is here, and so he's going to try to lame this villager. What he's trying to do is slow the villager down so it takes extra damage from the boar. And now that boar can't get the villager, so it's going to walk back. See, I was trying to shoot it again to keep the aggro, but that didn't work. And I'm going to have to send this villager back, or else it'll die. Lucky I have bloom, so not that big, but he's paying pretty good attention. So this is kind of lame by him, but I'm of the opinion is if you can do it in the game and it gives you an edge on winning, then you should go for it. I'm going to send my eagle over here because I know he's just going to keep being a butthead on this. And this is bad, not paying too much attention. And he's going to keep trying to slow that boar down. And yeah, just really being a real pain. I'm going to get my eagle over here to help out. And he had more damage on his, so ideally I should win this. But I stopped paying attention, and he's gonna find this little hill bonus. I didn't even know what happened. Like, I just kind of left this and was like trying to get another villager, trying to take care of this food. And yeah, next thing I know is he's laughing at me, and I'm like, what are you laughing about? And well, it was that he stole, or he killed my scout. So that's kind of a big deal for me, because now I have no idea what he's going for. In fact, I haven't even scouted his base yet, so I'm not really in a good spot. And it looks here that he's on 26 pop. He is going for a fast castle, which is kind of an interesting strategy, but I guess he figured he had a good enough map. And anyway, for me, I decided I was going to go for a fast castle because I was so late on this boar. I didn't have enough food to go up, and also my map was so great. It was so easy to wall this, so I was like, might as well have a lot of these, lot of cliffs and stuff. But I can't scout suffaNIGGA, so I have no idea what he's going for. Let's check Laskkoz walling up. just like I thought it would. It'd be better to put your barracks on the front. Not sure why he put it on the back. Maybe he's just trying to get it up. And maybe you see a stable pretty quick out of him. There he is. And yeah, stables on the back as well. It's kind of a mistake. You want in the front so that your military can get to the enemy as fast as possible. And yeah, he's going for a bunch of farms. He's going to go for some scout rush. And let's see, Chobarba. He's on 24 pop. Wow, he's not having a very good game. Wonder if he lost the build to a 4. Should have more than that. And interesting. It looks like he's kind of going for a fast castle, but he didn't really go up on enough villagers, so he's gonna have probably a pretty slow start. Let's check suffaNIGGA. Already getting pretty close to having enough food to go up. And Chobarba just trying to be annoying here. Pick a villager maybe. Not gonna get one though. He has loom. And getting archers out, so he's gonna be pretty quick on that. Two ranges, fast castle. He is playing as mines, so wouldn't be surprised to see him throw some on stone. And I have a hole here, so I guess I realized that here in a little bit. Gonna throw my market down and a blacksmith. Where's the blacksmith? There it is. I don't think I had enough wood, so not very good fast castle for me. And you put 2 villagers on market ideally because it takes a lot longer to build, and just 1 on your blacksmith. And you want to go up on 27 pop. I go up on 27 pop and create 2 villagers, but I am not having a very good fast castle due to that boar that was leaned, and it kind of just messed me up a little bit. A lot more than it should have. And so suffaNIGGA definitely looking at a much better spot. Have a pretty good score here from yellow. What is my thick pencil going for? Looks like he's going for a fast castle-ish. Just the market, and he needs a blacksmith or something. Okay, not a very good fast castle at all. Definitely not very good play from the players. And wow, Laskkoz forcing a tower from Chobarba and Laskkoz, which is kind of a big deal because you can see that he spent 125 stone on that, and that means that he will not be able to get 2 TCs up right away, which is kind of a big deal. And oh my goodness, look at all the villagers he's lost. Completely missed this. Laskkoz killing 1, 2, 3 bodies, and looks like it's going to be a fast castle kinda from Chobarba, which is kind of risky as a pocket player, but he is forwarding, so he's going a fast castle forward kind of thing. So kind of interesting play from him, trying to get really aggressive. And so he doesn't have a barracks back at home, so as you can see, he doesn't have spears back home, which is kind of really hurting him, which is probably why he had to build that tower. But Laskkoz is walled, so let's see. I'm not sure this fort is going to be so effective. He is first to castle, then Chachner, oh I guess suffaNIGGA was probably first up, and he's going to have a lot of crossbows here, but I am pretty solidly walled on the front, and I'm going to go straight for a castle, because I am playing some mines, and those Plume's archers are just so strong. Laskkoz continuing to be annoying with these scouts, and he's actually forced Chobarba off his goal, just kind of a big deal, because he probably wanted to go for archers, because he's actually not building anything. He's mining gold here now, which is good for him. But Eagles, they're a good unit, but they're much better to go for in the Imperial Age and the Castle Age. They're really kind of weak compared to, they're supposed to be a knight, so they're really weak for you know, if you compare him to a knight, and mass crossbows will just absolutely murder him. Laskkoz could probably be doing more with these scouts. A wall, quick wall here from Chobarba, and just throw a few houses here just to keep those villagers a little extra safe. But he can always just run them back to the tower, and looks like he had to buy some stone. He does have a market. Does he have a market? Let me check. I'm not seeing a market, so he must have mined. Oh, he must just send a villager over here. Oh, someone tributed him. That's what that noise was. Someone tributed him 100 stone so he could get that TC up. Maybe he's on mics with yellow or something. I didn't see him type that in. Crossbows coming in. A little slow reaction here for me. And I knew these crossbows are around. And he's kind of stuck here. I'm gonna get a siege workshop up real quick because I know he's gonna try to come in here and try to do something. And I don't have any military out. I'm going for strictly a boom here. So I already have my 2 TCs out, and suffaNIGGA, he's going more into military. So he only has 2 town centers, whereas I have, you know, I have 3 out already. And so he really needs to be doing the damage right now. I'm gonna throw these houses up here real quick and kind of funnel him into this town center here. And I'm just gonna get Mega Nell out. They should be able to handle these archers pretty easily. Some sheep. Chobarba didn't claim them, but kind of just left them here. So suffaNIGGA is playing on -2 sheep. It's kind of annoying. He's on 3 ranges, so making lots of crossbows. And yeah, these guys are gonna get forced off. They need to. I try to guess. That's a bad guess. There was a lot of lag in this game. Look at me just making excuses. I have too much wood. I need to get some more farms up. And he's probably gonna run to maybe Chobarba's base. We're on mics, and I told Chobarba to watch out for him. Let's see what he does. And Chobarba going straight into crossbows, and he's coming to help with Laskkoz, who is taking care of this forward here. And these knights, these pikemen are going to be a little annoying. Spearmen even, not upgraded pikemen, can be a little annoying for me to deal with. But he should be able to take that Mega Nell out, and opting to make a hole in his wall, but he should be pretty safe, pulling up on 3 TCs, and Chobarba is just so far behind. That rating from Chobarba or Laskkoz earlier was just did a lot, and now he has crossbows in his base. Just missing the armor upgrades, but they do have Bodkin Arrow. suffaNIGGA actually missing Bodkin Arrow. It's kind of a big oversight from him. He's got the resources, not sure why he hasn't done it, and way too much gold. And he's starting to get stone. He wants to go for those Plume Archers. And he's on 3 town centers now as well. And he could use some eco-balancing here. Gonna try to make a hole, maybe? He could make a hole here pretty easily. But I do have that Mega Nell, which is over here now. Getting a castle up on the stone. It's pretty important as mines to protect your stone so that you can continue to get castles out. suffaNIGGA is going to be getting a castle out here pretty soon. Let's check what Chobarba's going for. He now has these archers coming into his base from suffaNIGGA, who's still missing that Bodkin Arrow, and Chobarba has it, so that's kind of going to be... he does have the advantage. Small hill advantage here from suffaNIGGA. He's kind of just walked into that one. Wasn't paying too much attention. And lots of archers here, not doing much of anything. That's bad. You really don't want your military being idle. But I'm pretty walled up here. I should probably stonewall this to kind of help, because he could break through that pretty easily. 2 Mega Nells out, and I'm going to start creating lots of plumes. Lots of knights from Laskkoz. He has the +1. Let's see if he's getting the +2 out. Not yet. He's on 3 stables, not producing anything. It's kind of a mistake. He has the resources, so he really needs to. And idle TCs, really needs to get those idle TCs to work. And Yellow trying to come in and help. Yellow's got quite the economy though. 1, 2, 3, 4 town centers, and getting a castle up. So he's going to go for He's gonna go for Conquistadors, which are a great unit. Chobarba just walked right past that. He really could have done a lot more damage. Could have even prevented this from going up. My pencil probably could have stood right here and kept building that. Wow, using lots of villagers really unnecessarily, and the reason why is because he rang his bell, and rather than just gathering all these villagers and putting them in your town center, he actually rang the bell, and so he had villagers over here who were actually pretty safe, walk right into the danger line. And these knights, they do have the +2 attack and no bloodlines. That's really strange. Don't go for your attack upgrades first on your melee units. Go for the armor upgrades first, and really, especially since he wants to go to conks who actually benefit from bloodlines, you really should have bloodlines. And Laskkoz still has idle stables and 1 idle TC, and he's got a lot of stone. He wants to go conks as well. He needs to build that castle. Maybe over here on this gold, on this hill. Maybe even a forward one could do nice. And his army is idle. He needs to be doing something with that. suffaNIGGA ran into this castle, and he is now going for Chobarba. And I'm just starting to try to mass some plumes and get on the aggressive with them. My thick pencil, he has a pretty decent economy, still missing bloodlines. You going for that? There it is. And not making any conks, and he's got a ton of stone. He could get up a lot more castles. He could get up 2 more castles, and that could help defend. suffaNIGGA is building a town center way out here on this gold here. I wonder if he knows this gold's here. Wow, no he doesn't. That's kind of a shame. It's really close. But looks like he's going to be stealing his, and I saw that, so I put an end to that. I'm now on 2 castles, and let's see, suffaNIGGA still has way too much gold, and he can get another castle out. He's on the 1, and he's sitting inside it. Kind of a lot of idols, and might be coming in here. There's his market. He wants to balance out his economy. Probably look to go in. And touch here. Have the opposite problem. I don't have enough gold, and really need to start doing that. Starting to make a lot of military idle. I really need to get these guys to work. Come over here. Could raid these farms. Really good. And just keep the pressure up. Try to. Oh, he has a mangonel out. Oh, right here. This is great. So Chobarba told me that his army was. Yeah, here we are. Talking crap to each other. But yeah, Chobarba told me that his army was over here, and it was stuck here in this corner. And we just completely decimated it with these 2 mangonels. So that is a huge hit. And yeah. It's kind of a 2v3. Yeah, here, we'll 1v1 after this, and we actually did. Yeah, it is. But, you know, Laskkoz has done a good job by, you know, just completely destroying that forward. And now he's just pushing back. And Yellow is not doing a good job supporting. He did build his castle here to kind of help, but, yeah, there's little you can do against conks, and, you know, these knights from Laskkoz have the +2 defense and the bloodlines, so they're pretty hardy. And bloodlines does affect conquistadors. Chobarba or the Imperial Age will probably see eagles out of him. Going for the elite eagle warrior upgrade right away, and he really needs to have some other barracks out if he wants to go eagle warriors. He only has the 1 barracks, and he's got the resources. He just needs to use them. Going for a castle. He needs to get more barracks out. That's kind of a, you know, something that people forget is to continue to 2 mangonels. Plumed archers are really hardy, but what I was going to say is they go Imperial Age, they got the economy, and they forget to build the military buildings, and now he's going to build them. But, I mean, he could already have, like, 20 equals out right now doing raiding, and now, you know, they're going to be a little late. Now's probably about the time you want to see trade going up. I am almost in. suffaNIGGA is already in, but let's check his economy. I have quite a good economy going, and I just have plumes being pumped out of all of these. And I'm going to have to cancel a lot of them so I can get Elite Plume, get Bracer right away. Let's see, suffaNIGGA. Not looking good. He's a little low on food. And does he have any military left? He's got tons of plumes in his base, so not really looking good for this team. Purple is pretty much already gone. And Laskkoz is just, he may still be in Castle Age, and my thick pencil may be Imperial Age, but he has done quite a bit of damage. And my thick pencil going for Paladins maybe? Not yet, he doesn't have the resources, doesn't have enough food, going for plate barding armor. And these will be pretty fearsome Cavalier. Again, opting for the attack upgrade before the defense upgrade, don't do that. Losing lots and lots for suffaNIGGA, and he doesn't seem to have much military at all, just going for mangonels, which plumes don't have too much of a problem doing with. Archers, going for some trebs, having a bit of a treb war. I'm just going to keep preparing that castle, keep it alive, and losing these plumes. I forgot about these guys, forgot about that gathering point, and now we have Eagles coming in a raid from Chobarba, who is missing the defense upgrades, and maybe he's going for one. No, he's not. Oh, he's going for one. Okay, that's a good idea from him, is we need to get a lot of upgrades out fast. Build to blacksmiths. Build 2 blacksmiths, there's nothing wrong with that. Jeez. Master volume's a little high. There's suffaNIGGA, he go ahead and resign. He had, you know, really not much he could do. He kind of got pushed back. I was able to do that fast castle and be pretty effective with it, and he lost a huge amount of archers here in this corner here, and that's really, really bad for him. And now my economy here in red is just, you know, I thought the population was 200, so I thought it was pop cap, and I had to build all these other houses and keep building plumes because I realized it was a lot higher. And yeah, another talking about that green, but really purple was their problem here. Purple had a really bad start, and he had this forward that was kind of a fail. I mean, you can't really go forward and castlage. I mean, you can, but fast castle forward, I'm not really sure how that works. And wow, it looks like a lot of raiding came in. Yellow had come in and raided blue pretty hard. He sent in a lot of Cavalier. And, well, looks like the game desynced, but, oh yeah, I remember that happened. We all lost yellow for it, even though we had pretty much won. But, there's the game for y'all. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. And I will see y'all in the next video. Let's look at the stats real quick. Military, let's see the military high here. suffaNIGGA was never able to keep too much military production, and I just had so many resources. I was just, you know, spawning them out. Laskkoz did a good job keeping his military up. You can see that poor Purple was never able to get anything going, and Chobarba had a lot of Eagles on the field, and my thick pencil, you know, just couldn't support enough. Resources, no problems there. Our team just dominated. Villager high, 174 for Chobarba, which is quite a bit, but it was, I think, 300 population, which is still too many villagers. But anyway, hopefully you all guys enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys next time.